Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of DomPlays, the official Let's Play of Casual Gamer TV. And today I'm bringing you the Spark redo for the Solstice of Heroes event. Let's get right into it. There's no time to waste. There's too much going on. We can't waste any time. Let's get into it! Alright, so this one, when you first launch, you're going to see that there is a walker right in your path. Yeah, don't engage. Because I tried it, and I died about 8 times. It's not worth it. You can just go around. don't try it. Because I found that you don't actually have to kill it in order to progress to the next stage and level. So obviously take out, you know, these couple shanks that are here. And just make a dash for it. Just run for it, man. Just bloody get on with it. Now, as with the Homecoming redo, there is going to be a lot more ads. There's going to be way more enemies than the first time you play this mission, because that's just going along with the whole, you know, making it more challenging thing and that kind of thing. And I think of the 4 redo missions that I have already played, by the way, I have the next 2 redo missions already made. I just need to edit those out and then I'm going to post them. But of the 4 that I've already played, this one's probably my favorite just because of just how fucking insane it is. It's just ridiculous. Because the next 2 kind of get challenging to the point where it's a bit much. Is he still shooting? I think he is. You can't get to me now, son of a bitch! Lovely. At this point, I realized that I could probably just edit all this out. But then I think, no. Because this is the content that the people want. This is, yeah. This is true. This is art, is what this is. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like these bastards. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, get ready for this. You ready? You ready? Oh, fucking got him. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I think one thing that I actually really enjoy about this gameplay, like playing the event and stuff, is the fact that I don't have to worry about like getting good engrams, or I don't have to worry about like getting, you know, new good pieces of armor, because it doesn't matter. No matter what, I'm going to be wearing what I'm wearing. for this whole event. And if all goes well, if I do this properly, by the end I'll have a great set of armor. So that's taken a lot of stress off, you know, my normal gameplay. Now, at the time of recording this, I'm almost done with all the objectives for my armor. I just have to do, you know, a little bit of Crucible. But I have all those videos recorded. I just need to edit them and do the commentary. But it's been a week, and I've barely, you know, started. I've seen people walking around that they've already got, like, the Resplendent armor. Like, this event started on Tuesday. It's ridiculous. Like, it's been a week. And I've been going on every day this week, which is something I, you know, normally don't do. But I realize, you know, there's a lot to do over the course of this month if I want to get the Resplendent armor. And it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't know how they already got it. Fucking cheating is what's going on. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, so when you get down here, as I learned the hard way, because they surprised me, you're going to have like 3 to 5 heavy shanks that you immediately have to take care of. I hate these things. And as usual, you know, like they're doing, I think they're doing it just to make things harder for me, is these guys are a pain in the ass alone, and now there's 3 of them. Yeah, remember how I said I was doing this for fun? It's not my idea of fun. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love it. I love it. You guys are great. I decided to try out the Arc Super for Titans because I'm really not familiar with that one. I barely played it at all. Even in D1, I've barely played either of them between the 2 games. And I am just not familiar with it at all. I suck at using that super. I think I'm using it wrong. I think that's the issue. You know, give me, you know, their solar super, and I'm good. I'm off to the fucking races, man. But this one, I'm not familiar with it. But I needed it for an objective. I needed to get arc orbs. I'm going to release a video, just covering some of the miscellaneous objectives that you have to do for this event, because there's the 5 main events that you have to do, and then there's just a bunch of smaller objectives like gathering elemental orbs, you know, Crucible. You have to do a meditation at one point. You have to do heroics. You had to do 10 heroic strikes, or no, 10 heroic events, public events, and then like 4 or 5 strikes. So I'll do a video on that, just kind of like you know, a supercut, kind of just, you know, just to show you guys the extra stuff you have to do beyond just the main mission. It's like, where are they coming from? Oh my god, this is... I gotta take a second. I gotta take a second. I need a second. What do you think about this? Ah, you son of a bitch. Got him. I think that's the last of the heavy shanks, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Nope, I was wrong. Of course I was wrong. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be? I'd like to say I think that's all of them, but you know what? There's no way of knowing. Who's to say? Not me. That's for sure. I beats the hell out of me. One thing, and I really like about these missions is as challenging as they are, it's actually kind of fun because like you don't get a second to breathe. Like you go from one group of enemies to the next, and then once you finish with those, bam, you take 2 steps and there's another group. So it really keeps you on your toes. And I'm gonna recommend now, you don't, for the first 2 missions you can do them solo, but beyond that they're designed almost, I think, exclusively for you to need a fire team, or at least one other person to do it, because just there's a I can't tell you, just there's so many adds, there's so many enemies that you have to take down that it's almost impossible to do alone. Alright, here we go. Last leg. Get out of here. Okay, so it's gonna be... That's not bad. That for a boss, that's not bad. But they're generally not too difficult to deal with. Just take him down. It looks like we got him, right? Looks like that's about it, right? Wrong! You're wrong! There's a twist! It's not over! It's not even fucking close. So for this one, they lead you into a false sense of security by thinking, okay, you just gotta defeat one boss and then you're done. Well, once you chip down the health of the main boss, it spawns into like 5 smaller mini bosses, and then those each split into 2 even smaller ones. And it's an absolute shit show. The first time I played this, luckily I had heard from one of my other gamer friends that that was the twist, that, you know, it was a bunch of different smaller mini bosses. Because had I gone into this blind, I would have lost it. But once you get them down to, because if you see right there, it says like 6 and 8. Once you take down the 6s, that's it. Then they're done. So once you take down all the 6s, it is actually over. There's no more tricks. I wasn't even mad about this. I like this. This is actually, this is something different. It's a pain in the ass, but if you keep your head on straight and you don't, you know, let it get to you and you just focus, it's actually not that bad. But you just have to, you know, you just have to pay attention, because it's easy to get swept up in the amount of, you know, enemies that you have to take down. This is what I'm saying. I don't think I'm using the super correctly. I hate that. Because the super for that one is a shoulder charge, and you have to press down on R1. But almost every time I do it, I get out of my super, and so it ends up just being a regular punch. And almost every time that gets me killed. So it's no good. Oh, thank you. So pretty much this boss battle, it's just a lot of running around. I think if my one piece of advice for anyone playing this is, do not stand in the same spot for longer than a couple seconds, because these guys are responsive, so they will move around to your location. So you have to constantly keep running, like, back and forth, in and around circles. Definitely utilize the power ammo that they're giving you. If I can just fucking get a second. Leave me alone. But yeah, I think the most important thing is to just constantly stay moving, because it will make your life, it'll make this this boss fight just a lot easier. It'll drag out the time, but you're less likely to get swarmed. I saw at least 5 over there. I can't even count. I mean, it'd be nice if I learned how to count, because I can't. What up? I'm Dom, I'm 19, and I fucking learned how to count. But, yeah, there's just so much going on. This other thing is these guys travel in small groups, usually about groups of 3 or 4. That's why, like I said, utilize the power ammo that they're giving you, and I would recommend using a rocket launcher if you have one. Because they do tend to travel in groups, so that way if you land a good shot with a rocket launcher, you should be able to take out 2 or 3 at a time. I'm definitely not using the super correctly. And I apologize in advance. Please don't make fun of me in the comments. I promise, if it was a different super, I'd be doing better, but I'm just really bad at using this one. Right, there's only a few left, if I might estimate. I think there's only about 6, maybe. Toward the end, it does get a bit easier because obviously there are less attacks coming your way, so that you can kind of focus more on the... here we go. You son of a bitch. Yeah. Alright, so that is the Spark redo mission. Now for about... I want to talk to you guys a few minutes about some news for my channel. Since I have this new event going on, and it's month-long, I only have a month to do it. Instead of my normal schedule of posting on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'm just going to be posting whenever I finish a video. So that could be once a week, that could be up to 4 times a week. It's just going to change because I want to cover as much as I can with this new event. As far as my regular walkthroughs, I'll probably wait until the end of the month to start doing those again. I'm just going to do walkthroughs for this event and go from there for now. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode of DomPlays. If you liked what you saw, be sure to leave a comment down below. This is Dom signing off, reminding you that the purple rhombus is always watching. Have a good day, guys.